How do you feel? 7 years, you've been on this since the trial one. This is obviously the decision you don't want to hear. How do you all feel right now?
It's absolutely devastating. A.J. is grown up with us. As I said in my closing, over the last 7 years, we've seen him grown up from a 16-year-old to a young man, father, husband. It's devastating. But when the district attorney's office has the power to continue to retry cases, financially devastate the family, those are things that's hard to overcome on a third trial.
Will you represent him on an appeal?
I will not.
Why is that?
I don't do appeals.
No, is he planning to appeal?
He's already filed notice of appeal.
Is that an automatic notice, or?
He's already filed notice of appeal.
What did AJ say to you?
Obviously, my conversations with my client are confidential. He's devastated, but he's one of the strongest young men I've ever known, and his family is amazing. And obviously, they're devastated right now, and this is a difficult time for them. But they will rally, and they will, help AJ and his young son and his wife get through this.
What words did you share with the family?
Ask Chris.
So, I'm sorry, repeat the question.
What words did you share with his family?
We tried to give them hope. We know it's a long road. Everybody's in shock and disbelief. And it's going to take some time to process everything that just occurred. And like I said, it's just going to take some time. And the family, they're having to process things. It's taking forever. And they're going to get back on track. And they're going to do the right thing. And they're going to see this thing through and hopefully get some justice for AJ.
It's not over by any means. This family will net.
Talk about the emotion of these three trials in the last 7 years. As attorneys, as now friends with the family, this must be a lot to process. Can you shed some light on that for us?
It's difficult. When we try cases like this, we don't sleep, we don't eat. We're constantly worried about upcoming witnesses and evidence and strategy. And the months before, we're getting everything together. So it is the most difficult thing I've done in my career in terms of being a lawyer. So to have this result after 7 years is a tough pill to swallow, but we will not ever stop fighting for AJ. I've said this many times. We'll be here always for him, and his family is as strong as they could be, and they will not stop fighting for AJ. They will continue through an appeal and whatever comes after that.
Any idea whether it was a different outcome this time? I mean, last time it seemed like things were tipping in favor of the defense.
So every trial is different. Every jury is different. It's impossible to predict from a last trial what's going to happen in the next trial. So it's just the risk involved in jury trials. Anything can happen. They're different people. And the other thing is the prosecution knew everything that we were going to do. It's very difficult to do it twice. It's almost impossible to do it 3 times.
Do you regret turning off the lights in the courtroom?
Absolutely not. That whole deal was silly.
Do you think the new evidence had an impact in this case?
That evidence is ridiculous. AJ filed the federal lawsuit. They will pursue that aggressively. And we'll let that play out as well. We're done. Thank you. Appreciate your time. Thank you.